If you are wondering how to plan your luxury wedding without it costing a lot, then you're in the right place. I had my dream wedding for under $5,000, which isn't the cheapest, but for luxury, that's saving a lot. That's a fraction of the cost of most weddings. And I'm about to share some tips with you from my experience that can help you save a ton. So if wedding planning is one of the things you're gonna be doing this year, then relax, I've got you. Hey guys, and welcome to another video where I, Sid Chestnut, help you plan the life of your dreams. And don't worry, you don't have to remember all of this. I'll drop links below in the description so you can check back whenever you want. Now I'm super excited to see you here because if you're engaged or have a friend who is, then I'm gonna share tips that will help you not compromise your experience while still not breaking the bank. Now, I don't know about you, but I dreamt of my wedding day since I was a little girl. By the time I got engaged though, I wasn't prepared to drop thousands of dollars or go into debt for one day. I had other priorities for my money, my fiance had other priorities for his money, and we still wanted to have a fabulous wedding, but we weren't gonna spend a whole lot of money. It was actually at a point where I thought about eloping instead of having a wedding because I just didn't understand how I could possibly get the vision that I wanted on the budget that we had. But we were able to get creative, and those are the tips that I want to share with you today. So, number one, get creative with your venue. My major was hospitality tourism management back in college, so I've had experience working at luxury hotels in China, London, all over the world. I knew that hotels were pricey when it came to weddings, so I was skipping the ballrooms altogether and had to think of more creative venues. First, we looked at Airbnb. Now, in our area, we didn't really have much luck in that, so we opted for a historical site that was actually owned by the state. So historical nonprofit venues tend to be a whole lot cheaper than commercial properties, and you can save a lot of money right off the bat. Definitely look into a venue in your area that might not be the traditional venue so that you can save money up front by just picking a location that isn't thousands of dollars. Number two, don't pick a popular date. Saturdays are the most popular day of the week to get married. They're also the most expensive. Weekends, holidays, any days that are really popular are going to cost more typically for venues. So try to avoid those days and pick a day of the week to really save money, or pick a Sunday. You can even ask the venue that you're considering if they have any unbooked days that they're trying to fill. And sometimes they'll give you a discount for choosing one of those days. Now, I wanted to have a weekend wedding. I've always wanted like a brunch theme day party style. So we had a Sunday wedding and it was a lot more affordable than doing it on a Saturday or a Friday. Number three, avoid a dinner time wedding. Now think about date night. When you go to dinner, that's gonna cost more than taking someone to brunch or breakfast. So think about all the guests you plan to invite to your wedding. It's going to cost more to pay for them to eat dinner than it's going to cost for them to eat lunch. Dinner time is always the most expensive option. So if your vision can work during lunch or brunch time or even breakfast, then do that. People tend to eat less and drink less earlier in the day. So you won't have to spend so much on catering if you get married at an earlier time. Now, I'm obsessed with chicken and waffles, so I wanted to have a brunch style wedding, and we were able to have really cute, like little small bite-sized appetizers instead of serving a full-on meal. And it worked with my whole THC edible theme, but that's a whole nother video. Number four, use non-traditional wedding invitations. Now, in hindsight, I probably could have gotten away with electronic invitations, but I was really pressed on actually mailing invitations. I felt like my wedding needed to be more formal or just more fancy, and I was really bent on them getting something actually physical in the mail. So we used minted.com to have all-in-one invitations designed. and all-in-one invitations include the RSVP card at the bottom, and it's perforated so guests can just rip it off and mail it back to you. So all we had to do was pre-stamp them so that they could easily return them back to us, and we didn't need any envelopes. So that saved us a lot of money instead of using traditional stationery that's like, you know, the save the date and then the invitation and then the RSVP card and all these different pieces of paper. Not to mention it's more environmentally friendly. But you can really save money and spend no money on invitations if you text message, email, or use electronic invitations. Number 5, and this is the biggest way to save money on your wedding day. Use your network. If you have friends that have any skills or talents, then let them be a part of your special day and let them give those talents as a part of their wedding gift. For us, my best friend gave me the greatest gift ever and did my makeup on my wedding day, as well as performed at our reception. So not only did I not have to hire a makeup artist, which can cost $500, but I also didn't have to hire talent for the reception. And those moments early in the morning with just the two of us, dreaming about what my life will be like as Mrs. Chestnut, are still some of my fondest memories from my wedding. My mom made my bouquet and helped with so many of my decorations, so that saved a lot of money as well. And since my husband and I own Self-Made Couture, the custom clothing company, he was able to design his own suit, and he surprised me with the best gift ever. He embedded pictures from our entire relationship on the inside lining of the suit. So not only was the custom suit gorgeous on our wedding day and in all of our pictures that we have forever, but since he didn't rent a suit, he was able to wear that suit for many formal events that we've attended over the years. So that saved us a lot of money too, not only on our wedding day, but over life. I guarantee that you have people in your network that have skills you'll need on your wedding day. So let them be a part of your special day too, and it will make those memories that much more meaningful. Well, that wraps up my first 5 tips for planning a wedding. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then give it a big thumbs up so I can keep making content for you. So if you're at the very beginning of your planning stage, or if you know anybody who is, share this video with them immediately. You do not want them to make any steps without seeing this video first. And please subscribe and ring the bell to get notified so you can know about every video that I drop. It usually happens on Saturday mornings. And until next time, stay awesome and remember to be self-made. Bye.